Bonafide Hustler here. I gotta go pick up my bike downtown. We've had some flooding in this town, and there's some thrift stores down there. You're gonna come with us. What's going on, guys? Chris the Bonafide Hustler coming to you live from the inside of the hybrid spaceship. Cruising through the galaxy at 0 miles an hour. We're about to have a special guest in the car. Want to see some magic? 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
All right, so we have Whitney here. She magically appeared out of nowhere. She's like that. So we're gonna go do a couple thrifty things and see some cool things downtown, see what the flood did?
Yep.
All right, so let's go. Before we do that, hey, Money.
What's up?
What are you doing?
Walking the dogs.
Ooh, and he's going to be a little nursey nurse? You training to be a little nursey? Oh my God. Hi, Bo. How's it going, Bo? How's it going, Bo? You like these things?
I love them.
I had to copy you on this. You're the first one to get one of these in the Bonafide family.
Best $40 spent.
Best $40 spent. That is right. That is totally right. Dang, that ass, that ass. It's got a nice rear. All right, the sun is out. You need glasses. I have an extra pair down here. Get them.
I didn't bring mine.
Well, you can wear those. Those are mine.
Wait.
Do you like them?
They don't fit my head.
They don't fit your head. They're on your head.
They don't fit. I can like shake my head and they'll fall. The hat's holding them on.
We can ask the people on YouTube. Ask them real quick. Does it look good?
Do these look good?
All right, so we're gonna go to the Barton Creek greenbelt just for a second, just to see, you know, the flooding and everything. It's pretty cool. It's gonna be like a raging river. And so if you live in this town, the Barton Creek greenbelt is kind of like a gem, right?
Yeah.
It's really neat. And so usually after a really big rainstorm, you give it like 2 to 4 days, and then all the bacteria gets flushed out of the rivers and all that kind of stuff. And then it becomes like this really nice green, blue, awesome water. So today it won't be that kind of water, but I just still want to see how big the flow is. So yeah, we go into this little, this is one of the, there's like 28 or maybe 30 different entrances into the greenbelt. And one of them is in this place right here, which is like the side of an office building, but it's got a little, oh, it says do not enter. It must be flowing really, really hard. There must be a lot of flow. How can we look at this trail?
Let's go to one of the other 30-something entrances.
Okay. All right, you got me. All right, so here's the other entrance that a lot of people go to. It looks like it's totally blocked off, but we're gonna see if we can just get a gander at the greenbelt. Make sure you don't leave any valuables.
Okay.
So make sure you take me with you.
You're silly. I'm so sore.
You're so sore?
Yeah.
Why?
From the gym, babe.
I can agree with that. I can agree with that. If you take a look at the day 2 vlog of the Green Room Hangout last year, maybe it was day 3, we came to this place, jumped into the water with a bunch of people. So look at that versus what you're gonna see today, and it's gonna be the total difference. You'll see what I'm talking about. Solomon shoes on. We have our Solomon shoes right there. Almost fell. Can you hear it yet?
Yeah.
I can hear it, I can hear it. Okay, so now we're at the lower part of the trail, and I can already get a glimpse of this water. It is flowing super hard. This is awesome. If I can give any advice to anybody out there, is don't wait for a flood to like go take a look at cool stuff. Always make it part of your weekly ritual, or maybe even your daily ritual, to get outside, connect with Mother Nature. It does wonders for your soul, does wonders for your body. I know it's just preaching, but quite honestly, it couldn't be further from the truth. There's no way we can swim in this thing. Oh my gosh. Because there's just so much water coming through. Those are some of the cliffs we were jumping off, little rock cliffs we were jumping off of. Not even really a cliff, honestly. So here we are at Twin Falls in the greenbelt. And it's just awesome. It's just beautiful. And like I said, in about 4 days, this will be nice green, flowing blue water. So that's when I'm coming back out here for sure. But we're predicted to have more rain, so you know, it might be a week, maybe 2 weeks before I can make it out here. There's a lot of heavy rain coming again in like a couple days, so anyway. Little wifey's enjoying it right there. She's on the little promontory point of sorts. She's on the little peninsula.
Cool, huh?
Huh? You like it?
Yeah.
It's cool, right?
Yeah.
Want to go back to the house and sit on the couch?
No.
What'd you say?
So I think this is the deepest I've seen it.
Yeah. It's a lot of water coming through. Feels like cheddar weather out here, by the way. But it's soon going to become rain weather, but there's still some cheddar to be found. We're going to find it. Yeah, it's definitely chaotic in the parking lot. Alright, we didn't find anything there. There's a Goodwill right down the way. And then we gotta pick up my bike, and then there's another Goodwill. So I'm still remaining pretty optimistic here. We'll see. I think you're like capturing the top of my hair.
Is that better?
I think you got my chest now. we gotta train her to film the Bonafide Hustler.
Hey, I used to.
You started.
Forget about that.
Ooh! Ouch! It stings. It stings. Okay, so we're waiting to park at the South Lamar Goodwill. There is a parking in the back, or there's a lot of parking spaces in the back. Every time we seem to park down there, we get some sort of a ding or something, and there are a bunch of nails out there. It's just not worth it. So I'll wait here for like 5 minutes.
No.
Yes. Coming out. Yes. Zelda ringtone. Something from Richmond, Texas. No thanks. So let's get in this place. The bid book. Put the bids that you want. Maybe you'll win the item by Saturday. Alright, so I found this right here, Pop Heroes number 65, which is the Joker Batman. Apparently this thing's pretty rare because on eBay it's going for about 30 plus, so FBA, if it was in perfect condition, the box is a little bent a little bit, this would be about 50 bucks. So anyway, popped on that, pretty cool. And it's a Loot Crate exclusive. Second score with these Vask women's boots, size 6. Really good condition underneath. They're very neat. If this doesn't sell on eBay, this will definitely go to the booth. Someone will pick these up for sure. Are these hot?
I don't like them.
You don't like them?
No.
Check out how heavy they are.
Jeez.
You would never wear these?
No.
Are you sure?
They're ugly, babe.
The resale on these, I spent $9 on those, and the resale is about, I would say, 60 plus pretty quickly. Back at Bicycle Sports Shop to get my bicicleta. Still won't be able to ride it for like forever because the trails are all muddy, but hey, I gotta pick it up, you know? All right, she's good to go. I'm excited, but I can't ride this thing for a while, but it's good to have her back. Okay, so I'm leaving the bike out here. It's visible from the windows of this place. And we're heading into this Lake Austin Goodwill. See if we can find some stuff here. See anything yet?
No, not yet.
So I didn't find anything in there, and quite honestly, my head was like in 5 billion places because trying to work this like special deal with Goodwill on something very almost secret. So that's what's going down. And did you find anything?
Nope.
Nope.
I'm hungry, babe.
I knew you were gonna say that. Let's go eat something. But yeah, I looked around. There was some cool stuff. There was an air compressor that was relatively cheap, but it was as is, and I was like, don't know too much about air compressors, but the brand was pretty good. There are a fair amount of shoes. There was a Solomon S-Lab Pro, or a Solomon S something like that. Anyway, really good pair of shoes, but only one in the past 90 days sold on eBay. And I'm like, I don't want to take that chance either. So anyway, that's pretty much this. That wraps up the thrifting portion of this video. We're gonna do some other fun stuff. We're gonna get some food. You gotta come with us.